So wireless access points and SSID, two things I'll probably explain because they go quite well together. So your wireless access point, often shortened to WAPs, are used to create wireless networks or used to create access to a wireless network. So you've most commonly seen these um, as part of a combined device, which is often companies call hubs and things now. So if you say with BT Internet or Sky Internet, they will send you a BT hub or a Sky hub. Now these are known as combined devices because they actually contain multiple things. One of them being a wireless access point, which is a bit of hardware. They also have like a router in it, a switch, and a modem. So they have a range of sorry, skipped on. They have a range of devices within these combined devices, but one of them being a wireless access point, which you need to know about. Alternative to that, if you have been in a big company or if you're in a school, you might find you look up and you see a wireless access point in certain rooms. They'll be spread out, and they're what you connect to wirelessly to connect to the network. So you talk to that device will communicate with the router for you. So that is your access point to the network through radio waves, basically. Um, Now, that's what a wireless access point is. An SSID, all wireless access points have an SSID. So your SSID is known as a service set identifier, and this is a locally unique name given to your wireless access point or your wireless LAN. So, for example, um, I've set up a wireless network recently where I've named. I don't know if there's a better way of doing this. I'm not a network engineer, but it works. I've named I've got one router, and I've got about 3 or 4 wireless access points around this small network. Now I've created the SSID to be the same on all of them. So as I move around the building, it connects to each one without having to reconnect, basically. So it thinks it's connected to one network, where actually it's talking to a range of different devices, depending on where I am. That works quite well. But this SSID is just the name you give to the access point or the network so that you can connect to it. So you've seen these when you go to connect to a wireless network, you see these SSIDs be displayed because they are broadcast by the devices. The devices want to tell you they're there so that you know you can connect to them. And these are locally unique names. You can rename them so you can make them not unique, like I've just talked about. Um, but you need to know the SSID of a network if you're going to connect to it. Without that, you can't connect.